Hi friends, now we are continuing to work with the process creation guide, that is step 1. If you really like this video, please subscribe it and you please refer to your friends. Whenever you step into company, the first moment you will receive documents called process definition documents, and then based on that we will design solution design documents. And the first one is first we will validate prerequisites, the step 1, and a process build. The step 1 is validate prerequisites. So before we can start building a blueprint process, we need to validate everything is in place, that we need to be able to create a solution that meets the business requirements. Next, when the project require prerequisites are, work should not start on creating your process until the business process we want to automate has been correctly defined, and the designs outlining what we need to build have been created and signed off. And the methodology prerequisites are process definition document means it's a template. This template is available in Blueprint portal. Just templates are nothing but just it saves time to prepare one information a document. The PD defines so business process at a granular keystroke level and describes all the business rules and decisions that are made. The period should be signed off as correct by the business, and the solution design document is, and the next one is SDD, solution design document. The SDD is a high-level design document that describes how the entire solution is going to be built. This SDD should be reviewed by an experienced blueprint developer or a mentor and are approved in accordance to the delivery methodology in your organization. The next one a process design process definition instruction template document. The PDA is a low-level design document that describes exactly how the process should be built, including work use, environment variables, errors, and the PDA should be peer reviewed by an experienced blueprint developer or mentor and approved in accordance to the delivery methodology in our organization. And the agile methodology. Agile methodology is one of the SDLC methodologies. If you have a good knowledge in SDLC methodologies like a waterfall model, V model, spiral model, agile methodology is one of the SDLC methodology. In this methodology, the developer an RPA developer and the tester and client SME will involve in parallel. And in our organization using agile methodology for blueprint development, the requirements still need to be defined and our solutions still needs to be designed. It's a common misconception of those inexperienced with agile who choose this methodology on the basis of thinking that their project can be delivered more quickly and easily by avoiding documentation. But agile is not an excuse of skipping documentation. It's an interactive iterative development methodology, and when done correctly, and it is still include agreed definitions of what needs to be built and a design of how it going to be implemented in each and every iteration. Next, environment prerequisites are it's necessary to upload documentation being in place before we can start work in building our process, ensuring everything we need is in place for you to be able to create a solution that is correct. A development environment exists that matches the production environment as closely as possible, the system when operating system version, a browser version, same system version, same screen resolutions, etc. So blueprint is installed and working, and we can sign it to the blueprint product. The test data exists which can be used during the process build, so we can step through and run our process end to end. And to validate the development environment to fit for purpose, we should be able to do a smoke test the environment by manually working the business process that we are going to build end to end. The people prerequisites are we can create a blueprint process without being able to contact people with expertise in either the business process, or we want to automate the technical environment in which we are working. Usually the following people should be available for us, subject matter expert means client or client person. So available for us during our process build. The SME is one of that knows the business process very well and ideally having worked the process manually. and the SME needs to be available to you, like to us, when we have a query about the business process. Also validate the process we create prior to user acceptance testing, called like a UAT. And we should have like a contact details of like who to contact in the IT department if there is an issue with our development environment, such as like a connectivity or network fault or system that is unavailable to you. Okay, please stay with us for more videos on process creation. It's very important in real time scenarios. Thank you.